In a tranquil village nestled deep within the heart of Japan, there lived a wise and revered Zen master named Hikari. With a long white beard that flowed like a waterfall and eyes that twinkled with ancient knowledge, Hikari was known far and wide for his profound understanding of the human mind. People from all walks of life would travel great distances to seek his counsel, hoping to learn the art of reading minds. Hikari's teachings, however, were not about some mystical power, but rather a journey of self-awareness and empathy that unfolded over years of dedicated practice. One day, a young and curious apprentice named Akio arrived at the temple gates. He had heard tales of Hikari's ability to discern the thoughts of others, and he longed to possess this remarkable skill. Approaching the Zen master with eagerness, Akio asked, "Master Hikari, how can I learn to read people's minds as you do?" Hikari smiled gently and invited Akio to sit beside him. "Young one," he began, "reading minds is not about delving into the thoughts of others, but rather understanding the essence of the human experience. It is a journey that requires patience, observation, and deep self-awareness." Hikari explained that the first step was to still the mind through meditation. He guided Akio in sitting quietly, focusing on his breath and letting thoughts come and go like passing clouds. "To understand others," Hikari whispered, "you must first understand yourself." As weeks turned into months, Akio continued to meditate under Hikari's guidance. With time, he began to notice the patterns of his own thoughts and emotions, becoming more aware of his own reactions to different situations. Hikari emphasized that this self-awareness was the key to unlocking the hidden language of the mind. "Before attempting to read others, you must learn to truly listen," Hikari said one day as they sat in the temple garden. He taught Akio the art of attentive listening, not just to words, but to the tone, gestures, and expressions that accompanied them. "People often speak not only with their words, but with their entire being," Hikari explained. "To read their minds, you must be fully present and attuned to their presence." As Akio practiced mindfulness and honed his listening skills, he found himself becoming more compassionate and empathetic. He began to recognize that every person carried their own burdens, hopes, and fears. Hikari reminded him, "To understand others' minds, you must step into their shoes and see the world through their eyes." Years passed, and Akio had grown into a young man. One day, as he and Hikari sat in quiet contemplation, a traveler approached them, seeking guidance. The traveler's face was etched with worry, and his words stumbled in his anxiety. As Akio gazed at the traveler, he felt a deep connection. He noticed the quiver in his voice, the way he avoided eye contact, and the way his hands clenched and unclenched nervously. Without words, Akio sensed the traveler's thoughts, the fear of the unknown, the weight of his responsibilities, and the longing for reassurance. After the traveler had left, Hikari turned to Akio and smiled. "You have learned well, my student. Reading minds is not about invading another's privacy, but about extending a hand of understanding and compassion." Akio bowed his head, humbled by the wisdom he had gained. He had discovered that reading minds was not about supernatural powers, but a journey of self-discovery and empathy. Through the teachings of Master Hikari, he had learned to see beyond the surface and connect with the hearts of others. And so, in that tranquil village in Japan, the legacy of Hikari, the Zen master, continued to thrive. His teachings echoed through generations, reminding all who sought wisdom that the true path to reading minds lay in cultivating self-awareness, practicing attentive listening, and embracing the boundless power of empathy.
This is Motivational Hopes. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more future videos.